Hi, I'm John DeBella, and this is your Classic Rock Update. Yes is planning to record a brand new album without John Anderson. As you know, they've been touring with Benoit David, their John Anderson sound-alike. They're going into the studio in October and hope to have a new album out by next year. As far as John Anderson rejoining the band is concerned, it's not looking too good. I'm going to quote Steve Howe. He says, "We keep thinking we're going to go back to something. Back is old. Back is a problem. Back is baggage. Forward is adventurous and revealing. We have to say to people that yes is working, and we're working forward. You can have all of the lineups you like in your mind, but this is the one that's working. This is the one that's on the road. This is the one that is." I don't feel a lot of love for John Anderson. Now, if you're feeling love for John Anderson, he's coming to our area. He'll be at the Sellersville Theater on September 8th, doing a solo acoustic show. No yes, just John. What we have here is a picture of happier times. That's Steven Tyler of Aerosmith and Peter Wolf of the J. Giles Band. The two of them looking happy as all get out. They were about to play Fenway Park, a concert that everyone in Boston has been waiting for the longest time, because they were hoping that these two bands would jam together, something that they never ever did before. Well, there was a jam. Actually, it was an out-and-out fight. Backstage, all kinds of yelling and screaming started when Peter Wolf said he wanted to use the part of the stage that Aerosmith has that juts out into the audience. And Steven Tyler was totally against it. Didn't want to let him use it at all. Had a complete hissy fit over it. Well, it ended up that they brought it down to Joe Perry, who made a decision, and once they asked his permission, it was okay to use it for a little while. Aerosmith is turning into a complete soap opera, hence, cue the soap opera music. And now it's time for As the Record Turns. Today's episode, Aerosmith. Well, it seems like the deal is done. Steven Tyler will be among the judges for Season 10 of Fox's American Idol. Despite no official announcement for either Fox or Tyler's management, Aerosmith bassist Tom Hamilton confirmed the long-rumored deal, telling the New Jersey Star-Ledger, "Steven is doing American Idol. The ink is dry on that, so we'll have to work around his schedule for a new record." Meanwhile, in Toronto, now, if you haven't seen this yet, you're going to be shocked. This is Aerosmith in Toronto. Is it on purpose? Was it an accident? You make the call. Now, that was Tuesday night. Over the weekend, here's what happened on Wantagh, Long Island. That has been this week's As the Record Turns with Aerosmith. Well, it's really going to happen. The U2 Spider-Man Turn Off the Dark Broadway musical. U2 have been writing this for a while. Julie Tremor is going to direct it. Previews start in November. The show opens up in December. And if you're an American Express card holder, you can already buy tickets. Tickets for the rest of the public will go on sale later next month. Now, here's The Edge with Bono talking about how similar someone like Peter Parker is to, well, rock stars.
Every rock and roll star probably started out as the geek who was bullied in school, and eventually their form of revenge was to write songs and learn to play guitar or to sing or play drums, and some of us ended up in big bands. So
I'm more of a green goblin. Edge is the nerdy guy.
The start of Spider-Man the Musical was slowed down when Evan Rachel Wood and Alan Cumming, well, dropped out of the show. But now they appear to be back on track because, well, they're already selling tickets. And speaking of tickets, the Rolling Stones' 1974 concert film, Ladies and Gentlemen, the Rolling Stones, will be shown in theaters around the world next month. Filmed over 4 shows in Fort Worth and Houston, Texas during their 1972 Exit on Main Street tour, the film will be shown in U.S. theaters on September 16th. It also has footage from the Old Grey Whistle Stop and Mick backstage, a lot of great stuff. Now, if you're looking for this, you go to Phantom Events and you'll be able to find out a theater near you where you'll be able to see the movie. You also be able to, well, if you look at the poster, hear it in quadrasound. And that does it for this week's Classic Rock Update. We've got a new one for you every Monday morning. Until then, I'll see you on the radio. Classic Rock 102.9 MGK. Grr.